My dad actually was a mason. And by default, he had a company, and after he got off work, we'd break up slabs with sludge hammers, me and my older brother. He had a little side business. We would make wrought iron doors, window guards. We'd do whatever brought a little extra money in the house. But I never got paid, but yeah, that's what we did. Part of the innovation of being set up as a prefab shop, after we get the approved shop drawings, we have to facilitate building them in a timely fashion, making sure we do all of our BIM field checklists. 1 in 12 is pretty much what our standard is down here. Making sure everything gets out there in a timely fashion, in a sequence, in the order that they're building it. So many times after we get the material in here, we cut everything to length, we fabricate it. Then if we have to sheath it, we sheath it right when we take it off the table and stack it. Then we take it to the other end of the building. There we do all of our detailing, our AVB, put on our 30 or our 60 mils, depending on what product we're using. After it dries, we have to stack it up, brace it, prepare it for shipping, get it out the door so Bill Fox can take it to the job site. On today, we had the maiden voyage of doing a 30-foot wide by 15-foot tall panel with 2 windows in it that we have to fabricate, sheath, and then be able to stand up with a crane without touching the supporting structure above it. I get challenged. You have to be innovative. You got to think outside the box. It's just not normal, basic, framing 16 on center. Construction is going to change. Like we talked about earlier, disruptive innovation. There's going to be some things that are going to come in that's going to challenge construction more than anything. And what this represents, what we're doing down here, this is us shifting, and changing so that we can be viable, for another 100 years. I'd like to see how different the world is going to be in 20 or 30 years from now. We had a woman in our church, and she passed right before, a week before she turned 96, and I was amazed when she told me about living through the Depression and seeing how things went from the horse and the buggy to space shuttles. I was just amazed at what she saw in that short window, and just to see we're going to do some amazing things in the next, half century. I might not be here to see it. So it'd be nice to see, what becomes of this company and where prefab is out in Mars if Elon has his way.